Welcome, listeners. This week on Just Neapolitan, good eye, sniper. Joined by Eddie and Floyd, and I'm your resident. I shoot, you run, Bryan.
Hola, muchachos.
Hello.
Oh. Getting all bilingual up in here.
I'm you know what? Let me stop because I'll get myself canceled.
U.S. public schools, that's probably all you remember, though, right?
Actually, I took no other language classes while in school. Apparently, I missed that step. Everybody else has taken some weird Spanish, French, German, anything. I just never got the option. Now, we had that episode about me and you in schooling. I was there long enough to get that fucking class. I just never got it.
How'd you get out of there without taking one foreign language class?
I don't know. Everybody's taking one, and I'm just be like, I watched a lot of anime. I picked up on some things. I know some things. I got some friends.
I've technically had 3.
Oh wow!
I took 3 French.
I took a speech class. That's about it.
Everybody had to take a speech class.
Everybody had to take a different fucking language too. Apparently, not me.
The language one was what I wanted to take. I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then I had German class, and I went, this is not interesting.
I would have liked to take Spanish or French. But at the same time, they probably also would have liked for me to come to school more. So,
but we discussed that. Obviously, they didn't want us to. They sent us home for days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took French 1 through 3.
And don't know a lick.
No, not at all.
I thought you were going to fight for your life on that one. But
No.
Yeah, see, in elementary school, I had a teacher who was from Mexico. And so, as just extra, it wasn't in the curriculum, she was teaching us Spanish. So, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, I could speak Spanish fairly well. And then the minute you're not doing it every day, my brain was just like, don't need this information anymore, and erased it.
Exactly. No, I really wish I would have learned a second language. But I was so ignorant in my youth that if I would have just stopped speaking English. Fuck you guys.
I would have loved to, but there was really no one else for me to speak it with because just like even the people in my class, it's not like I hung out with them a ton.
Yeah.
It's great being the poor kid in the poor town.
Damn.
Like, what the fuck do you do then? You get good grades and you go to church. That's what you do.
Oh, shit. Well, I was the... How far could I go today? I'm finna say I was the black kid with the drug dealing dad in an all white town. You ask, what do? You know what I did, Bryan? I learned how to fucking skateboard. Mm-hmm. Greatest fucking way to bridge the gap I ever could have thought of at a young age. And they still didn't fuck with me.
Sports, it brings people together.
It's funny.
Only not a lot of times.
But that's what I miss about the early 90s because sports does bring people together. But the most popular sport on my street was street hockey. Now, I would be overjoyed to see anyone playing a game of street hockey. But we all know, anybody gets a puck through anything in these days, somebody's getting shot. It doesn't even matter. Nobody can absolutely accept kids having an accident while playing in the street nowadays. It's like, you should have known better. Well, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, at least with street hockey, it's usually a ball.
No, we had the rubber street pucks. Put it right through my grandmother's, not Trailblazer, because this was the 90s. I put it through her blazer window. Yeah. She wasn't happy about that. I didn't put it through it. I put it into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Hell of a slap shot.
Cybertruck to that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. I can say to this day, hell of a slap shot. Hits the tree. That rebound was fucking hard, man. I missed the 90s. Things were fun, man.
Man, how crazy is that? That there was a successful Disney movie about hockey that was so successful they bought an actual hockey team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the way you want it to work out.
The way it did work out for a while, and then they sold the team.
Yeah, I was going to say they sold it, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they sold a while ago now. That's why they're just the Anaheim Ducks now, and not the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Those old Mighty Duck jerseys, those things were fucking cool.
Oh, yeah.
Roll for initiative.
Let's go.
All right. What is one D&D spell you would like in real life? And my caveat here is you can't pick Wish because that's just, no, too fucking easy.
Vicious Mockery.
Yeah, that would be yours.
Yeah.
You know,
Didn't even have to think.
you didn't. I could have thought about a lot of things and I'm going to piss Bryan off real fast. But he made it so obvious that it was such a useful spell that I'd have to go with Mage Hand. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Mage Hand is pretty cool. Very useful. Isn't it insane? It's cantrips usually. I think Vicious Mockery is what, a level 1 spell? Because I'm going to go for a cantrip as well. Mend. And I would just open up my own repair shop. And that's what I would do. People would bring shit in. I'd be like, yeah, give me like 5 minutes. Go in the back and I'd be like, mend. Be like, here you go. That'll be $7,000.
No, Vicious Mockery is a cantrip.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Cantrips are all the useful shit for real life, at least. Like, do, like dancing lights and become a DJ?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, you could make, what's the one? You create water. Isn't that a fucking, that's like a cantrip too, I think.
Yeah.
Or no, I think I'm thinking create fire. I think the create water is actually like a level 1 or 2 spell. But I know like create fire, that's also useful because, or control fire. Because I think you can snuff it out too. And there you go. One man firefighting crew. Just be like, nope.
Either that or talk to undead.
Ooh.
Become a great treasure hunter at that point.
Be like a real one of those cold call motherfuckers, but like you could actually talk to the dead.
Oh yeah. Just
What
to
was
tell
that one fucking asshole's name that was on TV forever?
Miss Cleo?
No, the asshole. Not the fake Jamaican lady.
Joel Osteen?
The fakest,
Stop.
the fakest fucking Jamaican accent ever.
Call Miss Cleo now.
I love that throughout her own infomercial, the accent would change. And I'm like, yeah, that's not a real one.
Hey, the original scammer. She did a great one.
I mean, she was at least fun to listen to.
That's true. But any commercial past 9 o'clock back then was a good one.
Oh, yeah. Watching infomercials where apparently nobody's ever seen what a stove is before.
Oh, yeah. I just want to see that guy flex seal that boat. Water won't come in.
Slap.
Is it that? Yeah, that slap tape shit.
Oh, yeah. Or the OxyClean.
That doesn't fucking work.
Yep.
Billy Mays here.
You gotta love it, man.
I mean, Billy Mays, rest in peace, my dude.
Yeah.
Big Bill. Dang.
Like, I respect the hustle. I'm sorry you lost your fight with mental illness. And now that I've brought the entire thing down, what games you guys been playing this week?
I have now just stepped into fully immersive Mountain Blade, Bannerlord 2. It's Civ 6 all over again for me. Like, every day I find something new and I have to restart because I know too much from my last playthrough and I realize, oh no, you fucked up by a lot, so you need to go back and do this from the beginning. I've gone to I'm at the mid-max point where I'm doing things out of efficiency and not because it's fun. So I'm slowly ruining it for myself, but I'm enjoying the ride.
Just gonna say, this is why you don't finish games.
Exactly, Mundo. But, I still play a little Rocket League every now and then, but they're having a attack of the DDoSers right now, so it's impossible to play a game. Pretty much, if you score a goal, the game does a replay. The minute they go into the replay, I don't know how the particulars work, but they DDoS it, kick you out, instant win for them.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
Oh, no, but if you're a pro, the strat is never let the guy score because usually the hacker's bad. Don't let him score. And at 0-0-0 on the clock, because the game keeps going until the ball actually touches the ground. Just do a quick flick goal, score it, and there's nothing they can do because the game is officially over at that point. But you have to, get paid to play Rocket League to pull those strats off. We're extremely lucky. Yeah. So for the rest of us, find something else to do until they figure out what's going on.
That's crazy.
It is. Invisible cars was the things last week. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on over at Psionics, but yeah.
They're too busy counting their money.
Yeah.
With the success of Rocket League, we've announced layoffs. Don't mind me, just over here predicting the future.
Oh, Nostradamus. What you been playing?
Nostradamus.
What about you guys?
So I've been playing Persona 5 Royal again because it was on sale and I have a problem.
Hi, Bryan.
Hi. Once again, podcast is secretly just an intervention. Yeah, no, and what's funny is playing it this time, I noticed, so they give you, because Royal's got all the extra content with it, and they give you all these different, like, costumes you can put everyone in. I didn't realize it changes the background music for fights, depending on what costume you're wearing. So now I've just been having too much fun with that. I'm like, ooh, I want to hear the Persona 3 battle music, so I'll put on the Persona 3 costumes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And did not notice it the first time I played through, because I looked at all the costumes, I was like, oh, some of these are kind of cool, but I'm just going to wear what I have. So the first time I played it, I didn't even realize that happened. But because it's my second playthrough now I'm like, I want to wear this for a while, because why not?
Right.
Yeah, so I've been playing the fuck out of that. And then I started playing some Balatro again. Just because I had given it a pause for a bit, and I love that game. And I finally got my 100 million score hand. Like in one hand, scored over 100 million. So that was cool. Now I have only one Joker left to unlock. Because, yeah. I've been achievement hunting in the game just for shit to do.
I see.
I like it.
It's fun. I love that game. And I just had a rebalancing patch. So certain Jokers that were kind of useless are actually good now.
Nice. I haven't been playing much. I played what was that? Manor Lords recently because it's in early access. So I just put it down because I was like, half the stuff I want to do I can't do yet because it's just
fully released.
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I can't bully people into doing things I want them to do. It's like I can't even, like, you will start like a battle against somebody and you just have to finish it out. You can't surrender, you can't negotiate once it starts. And I was like, I don't know about all this. But overall, it's a good game. I'll probably play it when it's like fully released or at least updated a little bit.
When it comes to the game you actually meant to play.
Yeah.
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 Well, that's why with like Hades 2 is out now. But it's all early access, and I'm like,
yeah,
I don't want to play it now because by the time it's finished, I'm gonna be sick of playing it, and I'm like, I'm probably gonna purchase it, like within a week or two, just because I know I'm gonna buy it, and this way it'll be in my library, and I'll have updates constantly, so that when it gets to, it doesn't maybe necessarily have to be 100% finished, but it needs to be finished enough that it'll be finished while I'm playing it, if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense.
And until then, when I get the itch, I just jump back onto original Hades. Because I think there's still like one or two challenges I have left in there. So
yeah, I know I got the ones that make them like 30 or 40% stronger and shit like that. I'm like, I don't want to do that one. They can have shields, they can have everything. I don't want them to be stronger. I really don't.
yeah, I think with the fists, I think I'm up to heat level 12.
Oh God.
Yeah, that shit is like you're not sitting down to have a fun little romp at that point. Like now that's like, okay, I have to pay attention. I have to try to min-max what I'm getting. Mm-hmm. If I have a shitty run, it's all over. Like if the RNG is just not with me on what boons I'm getting.
No Athena build.
Just, all I need is that dash, man.
Yep.
The Athena
The dash with
is
the reflect?
key to every. Yep, it is the fucking key to everything.
Yes. You can have this back. Take that too.
I like that, and I like Zeus's cast because you can buff that lightning cast so much where, yeah, you'll just wreck shop on multiple enemies, and especially when you're doing the heat stuff where there's extra enemies. It just means Zeus's cast is more powerful because it's more likely to bounce to the next enemy because they're all together.
You know, as the only person in this conversation that hasn't played Hades, I had no idea what y'all was talking about. I was just sitting here going, yep, that sounds about right.
So, Floyd, in Hades, the power-ups you get are all technically inspired by the gods. Greek. Yeah, the Greek gods. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it's like you get Poseidon powers.
About the Roman Empire here.
Yeah, there we go. You know, you get Poseidon, you're going to get water, Zeus, lightning. Athena comes with reflect, and there's multiple levels on how you reflect and shit, as well as dashes and certain moves. I think you should play it. It's a good rogue, man.
Maybe.
Is it roguelite?
I mean, it's roguelite. You might as well play 2 if you're going to play.
I just like all the little hidden things that they don't tell you, and you go talk to a random guy, and it's just like, hey, I'm going to tell you about your mother. What? I like it has random story parts, and I usually don't give a fuck about a story, but it has some nice little surprises tucked away in certain corners of the game.
Decent.
Yeah, did you ever play Bastion?
No.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Yeah.
Same team, though, so.
Okay. I heard good things, just haven't touched it.
It's really good. Bastion's awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah, the narrator in Bastion is, well, chef's fucking kiss.
Big chef kiss?
Yeah. Oh, it's just a little one.
Damn.
Little lips.
That's me. Little lips, little hands.
Can you even hold a Whopper?
Yeah, you mean the little malted milk ball, right?
No, the sandwich from Burger King.
Oh, I'm probably not.
There was a commercial.
Yeah, a fork and a knife.
There was a commercial where this dude was like, I have such tiny hands. He give him a Whopper, and I gotta find that fucking commercial again. This guy has like infant hands holding this Whopper, and it's just hilarious. I wish
that sounds creepy to me, actually.
It looks so creepy. Like those little plastic doll hands just holding a giant Whopper. It was just the optical.
Yeah, no thank you.
Now that I think about it, it was so simple to make me laugh back then.
I mean, I'll still laugh at a fart joke, so I can't necessarily claim any type of complexity to my sense of humor.
I like, nowadays, I just like to be pleasantly shocked. I know we don't really do much anime talk here because we ain't really about it. But I watched one the other day that had me cackling every 2.5 minutes. I'm talking about, it was fucking funny. I haven't seen anything that refreshingly funny in a long time. I was almost mad at myself because I'm like, how can you pay attention if you won't stop fucking laughing? It's just like, oh my God, it was terrible. I actually had to go to sleep after I got done watching it because I was tired from the amount, like my chest hurt. I just spent the whole time laughing. I'm like, that's so good. And then I knew the truth. I won't get another show like that for at least another 2 years. It just makes me pure fucking cackle every 5 seconds.
You know, it's funny. We used to talk about anime a lot on this.
Did we?
And by we, I mean not me and everyone else.
Yeah. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, when I started that one, Eddie, I was like, oh, it's a baseball anime. So I was expecting it to be serious for the most part. And I was like,
unserious as hell.
It's super unserious. But really, it's serious when it needs to be. Any other time, good comedy.
It's like The baseball moments, purely about the game. Don't disrespect it. Anything that's not related to baseball, pure comedy. I'm talking about pure ass out comedy. And I enjoyed every second of those episodes. Good times. Good fucking times. I advocate for good shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Advocate by not ever once saying the name.
Oblivion Battery, if I'm correct.
Yes, you are.
There you go.
Which is why I didn't know it was a fucking baseball anime, because I'm steady seeing it on my list, and I'm just like, it sounds fucking weird. I'm not gonna. I was bored. Let me see if there's some new shit out there. Baseball. Okay. All right. Completely different. Just amazing. Amazing. Weird title. Well, when you know baseball, it's not. A battery is a pitcher and a catcher. Now that I thought about, I guess it wasn't. I guess it's the Oblivion part that just throws me off.
Yeah, that's kind of like one of those words that people just throw it into titles and stuff, and
to
my
make
eyes
it sounds cool.
glaze over. I'm just like,
like
fuck
bloviate?
off, edgelord.
Shout out to everyone who uses the word bloviate. I'm with you.
Yeah, I would actually have to look that one up, so. Good job.
Better job. Better pizza. I'm not going to give them free free promo.
What? Oh, Bryan brought up edgelord, and I was like, I just called somebody an edgelord yesterday. Who was it? It was Drake. I called Drake an edgelord yesterday.
Are you sure? I saw you looking in the mirror the other day and you said something I didn't quite catch it. It sounded like you were saying Lord, so are you sure you weren't?
No. I don't talk to myself in the mirror. That's you.
Oh, I definitely hype myself up in the mirror. What you talking about? It? I walk past. Who the fuck you think you are looking like? All right now. Sorry, why is Drake an edgelord?
I was explaining the whole like beef situation to somebody, and then I got on the topic of like his internet tactics, and I was like, he's acting like a 16-year-old edgelord, and I was like, bro, you're 38, do better, like, yo.
Whoa! If you could be an edgelord at 16, you could be an edgelord at 38.
You should know better.
Ignorance is bliss. Don't you dare rain on his parade.
I mean, he's definitely dumb. I saw that fucking heart he's got shaved into his hair.
Oh, that was a while ago. That was a while
ago.
ago.
The Lover Boy album.
I don't care, but that's the picture going around now with the whole beef, and I'm like, that's fucking dumb. That is dumb.
He stole somebody else's look already.
It's true, but in our world, it was damn, I can't say that. I wouldn't say that. It was light skin behavior. That's the easiest way to say it. That's what we call that. Like people, nothing that Drake does would surprise me if Craig did it as well. Shout outs to the shout outs. It's just
shit. Now the pod's getting personal.
I do name drop and come see me. Better yet, I'm sorry. Let me bring it back. Come at me, bro.
All right, video games, huh?
Yeah.
Speaking of fucking video, no.
Did you know that Drake cheats when he plays Rocket League?
First off, that's what I expect. If you got money, I expect you to do backhanded things, but you use it for good.
Does not play Rocket League. He definitely plays Roblox. Okay.
Oh, okay. On to news.
First of all, still playing Club Penguin, you know, because they're not like us.
God damn.
It's fucked up that we could use sound bites from that song. We wouldn't do it, but it's so fucked up we can.
Mm-hmm.
Bryan.
I mean, send me the sound bites.
Well, see, the thing is, Kendrick Lamar, in order to be extra disrespectful, I hate that we're talking about this beef now. I'm talking about it.
Why not? Everybody else is.
Yeah.
to be even funnier about it, he took away the, what is that, copyright?
Yeah.
So everybody can use the song as much as they want. People
and still be monetized for it. So
people have been using it as their intro. The NBA's been playing it during games, between fucking commercials, in warm-ups. Everybody's doing. Golf leagues have picked it up. It's in China and Thailand. It's terrible.
Oh, see, that is genius level diss track.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the bad thing, Brian, it's catchy and it makes you want to move your left leg. Like it's one of those, man. And if you're from California, you're gonna play it 17 times a fucking day because it oozes West Coast.
Yeah.
But video game, if it's in Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm going to fucking throw up. It's just pure laughter.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's funny that you think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to come out within the next 3 to 5 years.
Hey.
It might.
2035, Grand Theft Auto 6 finally arrives.
Mark this episode. What will come out first? Arc 2 or Grand Theft Auto 6?
Arc 2.
Oh, well, they said Arc 2 is supposed to come out in 2018, so it's...
Yeah, so they've already got their runway coming up. They just announced Grand Theft Auto 6, earlier this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they...
So they're just on their 10-year span now.
Yeah, I mean, they also, they had a whole Vin Diesel thing going on, and when they found out they could re-release the original Arc under a different name and make some more money, and why would they give a fuck about Arc 2? They just made so much more money off of Arc again.
Well, that's exactly my point with Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto.
Come get this.
They're like, here's a new car. Give us money now.
Flying tank.
It handles like all the other cars. It looks like all the other cars. It has a top speed that's the same as all the other cars. Thanks for the money.
And it costs 10 times more. Come on, let's do it, baby.
Yeah, of course it does. Shit, cars that used to not cost a lot cost 10 times more. Once they realized, people will give us real money for fake money to buy bullshit in this game. Raise the price of everything.
Let's do it.
Grand Theft Auto Online entered its late-stage capitalism phase about 2 years ago.
Mm. Hey, but at least Red Dead Redemption 2 Online has not gone the route of them. Nobody just plays it.
I was going to say, yeah.
Like, you a fucking cowboy, man?
They attempted to make it go that route, and then they realized nobody gives a fuck about a new horse.
Nope.
Yeah.
All that happened is they realized, we can't monetize this like we do in GTA, so we're going to stop adding shit to it.
Can't change a horse color. Well, fuck.
But they already did that. Like, just trying to get, a hunting lodge online. You'd have, 10 gold bars, which meant you had to grind for so long, or they're like, or you can give us money.
Money.
Everyone just went, whatever, I'll grind for it.
Money.
Different type of player is playing that one online too. I actually used to enjoy playing that online. I'd get in gunfights with randos and they'd fight you a couple times and then they'd be like, well, that was fun, and they'd just ride off and go do something else. Like there weren't full-time griefers in that game. So it was actually enjoyable.
It made me feel bad because you said full-time griefer, and I thought, is that what I was to the Grand Theft Auto community and my friends?
That is the Grand Theft Auto online community.
Yeah, but see, Brian, hearing you say that, and I know how you feel about online games and other people in them, hearing you say that lets me know that other people are just... Damn, do we call people bitches on this podcast?
You can do whatever you want.
I just acting like a bunch of bitches.
Okay.
I shot you in a game that
there
that has
are
bullets.
A couple limits that I will bleep out, but I doubt any of us are going to go there because that's not the type of people we are.
I appreciate that.
I
just have to think about it sometimes.
Yeah, I ain't going to judge you for that. Like I said, that's a personal thing I'm doing in my life to try to stop calling people bitches. I don't judge others for that.
You want to make me mad? Be sensitive in a fucking video game. And I mean on some regular shit. Not somebody actually griefing you. Okay, I can understand that messing up your game. But if we're in a game called Grand Theft Auto, I shoot you and take your car, and you're messaging me about how fucking blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Why are you playing this game? I just want to drive around and show off my shit. Go in passive mode.
Somebody shoot me. Yeah, honestly, go to passive mode. But if somebody shoot me, take my car, and just explode that bitch as soon as you drive off. Like... Okay.
No. I don't put that feature on my car because you don't get it back if you do that.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'd rather run you down and steal it back. Grand Theft Auto, bitch. I'm devious, though. I wait outside your house. Come outside.
See, whereas mine was always, let me get my most expensive car for you to blow up and cost you money.
I had a small platoon of motorcycles. And I spent more time killing myself trying to catch up to people than actually catching up to them and doing anything. It's oh God, gravity.
It exists.
It exists. Damn.
And in further news, the world is round.
I can't think about Grand Theft Auto.
Birds are real. Is there anything else we need to
clear
up while we're at it?
Wait, hold on. They're not going to let you get away with that. Birds are definitely not fucking real. I read the
I'm sorry. I meant to say drones are real.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Fuck. Next you're going to tell me mosquitoes actually bite you.
Earth is hollow. Something about lizard people.
Not the
moon landing was
hollow
fake.
Earth theory.
Hollow Earth period. It's crazy.
Hey man, I'm bringing back all the oldies but goodies, you know?
Floyd, imagine if Earth looked like Wico Mundo.
Hilarious.
Just amazing.
Oh, yeah, what was one of the newer stupid ones? Space lasers.
Space lasers?
You don't remember that one?
No.
Oh, that was an MTG special that, you remember when we were having, it was a couple years ago now, all the wildfire fires in California and Oregon and everything?
Mm-hmm.
MTG was saying it was caused by Jewish space lasers.
Oh, yeah. I literally forgot that woman existed until you just brought her up.
Yeah, I unfortunately do watch some political shit, so.
I heard her say one thing a couple years ago. It's like, no more of that.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't, trust me, I don't go seek her out, but I do, part of the things that I watch and participate in are political.
Mm.
So, unfortunately, dumb fuck McGee comes up a bit.
Dumb fuck McGee.
Yeah, that and the orange turd, but, you know.
Lord Chico.
I'm sorry, I'm just quoting somebody there.
It ain't Andrew Tate, so we don't care.
No, and he was literally called it in court, so it's on an official record.
That would... Oh, my God.
That was just the... piece de resistance. It was so perfect. Like, that's in a court filing now. That's awesome.
That's amazing, honestly.
Yeah, right? Video games?
Yes. News.
News.
I got some video game news for you guys.
Yeah. Complaints can change things. Did you know?
Mm-hmm.
You're lying.
No, seriously. So, it took less than a week for Sony to backtrack on their the link accounting for the PSN network with anyone playing Helldivers 2 on PC.
Excuse me?
Know? So, yes, we can. That's some democracy in action right there.
Yeah, we did lose someone in the process of that, though. The Helldivers community manager has been fired for suggesting we do that.
Wait, not Joe.
No. Not him.
No, Joel's the GM.
Okay, it's a GM. Okay.
Yeah. Well, not only, unfortunately, we lose them, before they backtracked, they pulled the game from sale in the 177 countries that don't have PlayStation Network. They have yet to reinstate the game for sale in those countries. So, well, also, the fight's not fucking over. Just saying. Oh, and also, every fucking corporate bootlicker trying to say we all knew ahead of time, a little yellow box on the fucking store page is not telling me I'm going to need a PlayStation account. Okay. Number fucking one. Number two, even if it says that, when I launched the game the first time and it doesn't make me do it, that's me assuming that's an empty threat. I never would have fucking bought the game. I don't trust Sony with my information. Nobody should. Do we not understand how terrible they are at protecting people's information and how bad and slow their response is to let people know they've lost their information? And don't get me wrong, every company sucks with that. But generally, they'll at least be like, the day they get hacked, other companies will go, we've been hacked, change your information. Sony sat on the information from the 2011 hack for a fucking week.
Oh, wow.
A week is eternity when it comes to having your personal information out on the fucking net in whoever's hands it happens to be in. I actually deleted that rant from the news, but I just got pissed off again when we were talking
So
about
I'll bring it back.
Oh, it was longer than that. Trust me. It's like I had like 2 pages of shit written for this. I cut it down to like 4 lines because I was like, let's go over the important parts. But yeah, so this shit ain't done until the game goes back on sale in those 177 countries. Period. End of discussion. Like, it's not over.
Hey.
We're not going to take it.
No,
we ain't gonna take it.
Yeah. We're not gonna take it anymore. I'm sorry. I love that song.
But yeah, I do like, I mean, reading some of it, you know, that it's a group of people playing a game. So a lot of the quote unquote Helldivers community are a bunch of fucking douchey assholes that opinions does not matter. But within that, there are a lot of people that I actually really love the refrain is that the only win for democracy is when we can either all dive together or none of us dive. Because that's been the refrain for, like, no, put the 177 countries back up. If you really mean we don't have to link, it should be back on sale in those countries.
That's right.
And dive together or we don't dive at all.
That's true. Hey, I got a little bit of follow-up news from last week, Bryan.
Cool, let's go.
So, when you dropped that horror bomb on me that Escape from Tarkov had a PvE mode, I had to go out of my way to figure out what the fuck. I wasn't paying that money, but I had to figure out what the fuck was to it. You say complaining changes things? Not in the Escape from Tarkov community. All I'm hearing is, about fucking time. Oh my god, I've waited for this so long. That was last week. This week, why are there so many NPCs? Oh my god, this is bullshit. Can you tone it down a little bit? I'm like, wait, you guys wanted the mode of the game where there were no other real people in there. So you knew there were going to be NPCs in there. But guess what? When you take the other people out, they do a lot more killing than you fucking understand. Mm-hmm. They get rid of shit. And, you know, you mad because you die to them, but you die to them because they killed the other thing already. So now you're going into these matches and it's like Black Hawk Down and you're complaining. You asked for this shit. Now you're telling them tone it down. You paid $150 to get your ass whooped. Now go in there and get your ass whooped.
$250.
I'm sorry.
Wait, explain.
Yes,
what?
Yeah, to access the PvE mode, you need the $250 edition of the game.
What? Yeah, you suck mine.
The $150 of the game was the previous quote unquote like ultimate type of edition.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm. It's different. These streets is different. Well, these streets of Tarkov is different.
I'm just like, why?
I like Tarkov.
You can literally buy 5
PvP.
games for that.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I would love to play it if it was $30. I would play it. I'm a big fan of Escape from Tarkov, but that game will hurt your feelings, man.
It will, yeah.
It'll hurt your fucking feelings. So, PvE mode for somebody who doesn't want to go balls to the wall all the time is fine. But realistically, you're better off playing the regular version if you don't want to be stressed out because you play PvE. It's you versus the world, baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's like being wanted and 6 stars the whole time. Come in, they're on your heels. People saying, It's like the bots know where I am. They do. It's a game focused on sound. You think they're not going to make the AI react to the sound? They're throwing perfect grenades. Will be better. Catch it. They're just complaining.
And yeah, see, my thing is, with a $150 edition and a $250 edition, I would play the game if it was free.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like the pricing structure of what we generally call a free-to-play game, where the whales pay for everyone else's experience. But Escape from Tarkov was like, no, but we're not free-to-play, but also still whales.
Very big whales.
Like, cool. Well, You're ruining the ecosystem.
Yeah, that extra pouch we gave you for paying all that money. Good luck. You're gonna need all those fucking bullets.
Yeah, the only thing about that is I can still take that into the PvP version of the game. That's where the pay to win shit comes up.
I mean, they wanted to play Mercenary Lords now. Here we are. See, the victor go the spoils, literally.
Yes, and like real life, the victor is whoever can afford to buy their way to a win.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And we both know they're not enjoying it because they bought it. What? Huh?
I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a philosophy debate. Do we have another 2 hours?
Hey, I'll tell you right now, I never bought a single motherfucking thing. Was there anything to buy in Diablo 3? Was there anything you could actually buy in that game? That mattered?
I mean, does any of the shit you can buy in most games matter?
Exactly, I win.
Right, except I said most games.
Isn't Diablo 3 like most games?
Mm-mm.
No. First off, have you heard quotes from anybody who works at Blizzard?
I may have heard a few things. You know,
They're an entire C-suite of motherfuckers who say the quiet part out loud, and then say it out loud again, and then scream it even louder when you call them on the shit they're saying. And then, you know, get a $100 million payout.
Is Blizzard a political party now? I love it. I love all of it.
Man, I can't wait till we get people saying that we need to keep politics out of our podcast. Hey, so fuck Microsoft. And by the transitive property, fuck Bethesda.
Fuck them all.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. So welcome to our continuing coverage of, hey, more layoffs. They've closed Arcane Austin.
Yeah.
The creators of Redfall, which, wow. I mean, say what you want about the game, but whatever. They have closed Tango Gameworks. You know, the team that made Hi-Fi Rush. A huge success. And they also did the Evil Within series. So talk about a studio that can really, like, do very different games. Like, that's not a studio I would close, but I'm not a shareholder. There's another one, too, as a mobile developer, and then they're taking somebody who's doing online gaming and folding it into the Elder Scrolls Online team, which means some of them will get fired, too, down the road, but probably just not all today. Microsoft is currently valued at $3 trillion. That's with a T. I mention that because they won't say how many staff are losing their jobs, but they claim that layoffs are inevitable. Counterpoint to that. You're worth $3 trillion. No, they're not. Inevitable is not the same as a situation you've created. Inevitable means you couldn't do anything to change it. You could do something to change it. Fucking take less money, you greedy fucks. Like, you already won. Why do you need to keep winning? Yeah, the manufactured greed and the pure idiotic fantasy of line goes up is not fucking inevitable. There's an article on IGN. It has a transcript of the email that was sent out by Matt Booty. And if you want to see a full pile of shit he's spewing from his orifice, you read it there. My favorite turd from this is, we will provide our full support to those impacted in today's notifications through their transition. I say bullshit to that, Booty. Lots of shit. Your full support would be not firing them. Instead of this wet fart of a statement that you've got, Booty. Like I said, I enjoy fart jokes. Fuck Bethesda. Fuck Microsoft. Fuck Sony. I don't know. Who else we got? Oh, yeah. EA.
Nintendo.
Nintendo didn't do anything this week that I caught, but if you've got one, fuck
no,
Nintendo.
I'm just in general with it.
Just in general? No,
yeah.
I mean, I'm with you. Yeah. I mean, in general, fuck them all.
Yeah.
I hate that you pieces of shit like Booty make products I enjoy.
Valorian Studios, they're all right.
Yeah, no, they're cool.
You talking about they're all right? Yeah.
I'm like, God, please don't have a scandal, guys.
For now,
like
they're
our only
good
hope
people.
at this point. You're the chosen one. You're supposed to bring balance to the Force.
Balance.
I don't want to get into this one too much. So originally, when I was taking my notes for this, there were 2 articles in PC Gamer about this fucking call that EA CEO was on. Now there's a 3rd article. You can go find them. But basically, just summing it up about, EA doesn't understand things, which is not news. I guess at this point we should call it olds. Like, EA sucks as a company. They always have. They will continue to do so. But, he's on to the AI bullshit because it's the new hotness for CEOs to try and, pump up their stock value with. Because NFTs worked out so well for everybody. So now let's all jump on the AI bandwagon. He claims developers that within their ecosystem are hungry to use it. I would assume certain people within those development companies are hungry to use AI.
Yeah.
Because it means they can lay off more people.
Yeah.
I seriously doubt the ground level people making your games are really interested in, replacing themselves with AI. Although, they have already been using AI for quite a while now to do very tedious tasks like 3D model rigging. Which I'm like, yeah, that is something that I could see someone who's doing that would be like, that's super helpful for me, so I can focus on doing other creative things.
Right. Or, spaceship shit. Let it do the calculations,
Right? Like, yeah, that's where that shit can be useful, is tedious, repetitive tasks. Kind of like what we created computers for.
Yeah.
Boy, you better. If you keep making too much sense, Brian, I'm going to start looking out the windows.
And if I keep making sense like this, I'll have a full $1.
Oh.
Boom. So we won't forget this one? Yeah. Well, you'll forget where you typed
like
it.
this, I'll have $1. Now I'll put it in my sticky notes. It's going to bother the fuck out of
So
me.
it's not going anywhere.
No, it's not going anywhere. It's going to be annoying forever.
That's, you know what? That is the goal of my whole life, is to be annoying forever. It's finally a dream comes true. So in a second article, the EA CEO claims they learned valuable lessons from Battlefield 2042. And then proving they've learned no lessons, talks about that the next Battlefield will be another tremendous live service game.
Of course.
So you didn't learn anything then. Just do it in sentences. We learned a lot. We learned so much we're going to make the same game again. Am I taking crazy pills?
No.
Did you drink the water?
I didn't drink the Kool-Aide, I'll tell you that.
Whoa. That joke could have got you suspended in my high school. Because there was something in the Floyd, what was it? What the fuck was his name?
That was Jonestown.
No. Oh, okay, so Brian, I had a coach in my school. Clearly he was the health teacher as well. Walks around with a
is this
giant
going to be like
bottle
a Jello thing?
of Kool-Aide. No. He walks around with a giant bottle of Kool-Aide all day. That's what it looked like. It looked like Crystal Light Kool-Aid. But he also had jiggly muscles. So one day, I don't know what smart-ass kid put it together. They just asked him, Coach, what's in the Kool-Aid? Don't worry about what's in the Kool-Aid. And it got so bad where we could legitimately be suspended for talking about his Kool-Aid because the steroid allegations were fucking hilarious. You just triggered, it's like a fucking core memory for me you just brought up again. God, it used to be so funny. Oh, Coach got that Kool-Aid today. Get the fuck out the class. And they'd be like, damn, what's wrong? Man, I just made a joke. Fuck, Floyd. I wish I could tell you his name because you know who I'm talking about. Fuck, he was the fucking freshman wrestling coach.
White guy?
They were all white, Floyd.
Brother? Nah.
The wrestling coaches were.
No. There was a bald head, short black guy who was a wrestling coach too. Because he kept trying to get me to join.
That's because you look like you had a strong frame. I'm sorry,
Wrestling
Bryan, that I
coaches were
just
always
ran
trying
off.
to get everyone to join because nobody wanted to.
Well, I fell for it. I thought I was special. Oh man, I need you on that team. No, you just needed me to cover a spot because I was the heaviest freshman you could see.
Yeah, I was out on wrestling the minute they were like, and here's the onesie you'll be wearing. Nope.
See, that wasn't where I had the issue. That's where I had the issue when it came to swimming. I was like, here's the onesie you're gonna. Oh no! You see these thighs? I'm an excellent swimmer. They're gonna be more focused on these legs. I can't do it. Can't.
You can't cover up my thunder. No.
Bam! Look at that. They go to light.
I was going to talk about my badonk next, but I guess I'll keep that to myself.
Must be jelly jammed. Shake like that, baby.
Yeah,
all right. We go off the fucking like that. We must be off the fucking rails every 5 fucking seconds.
It's more fun that way.
I drank the Kool-Aide.
Yeah, we all drank the Kool-Aid, baby. But I did not eat the Jell-O. All right, so the third article, the EACO talks about putting ads in games. I'm the only one that's noticed the EA games have always had fucking ads in them. Like, what is he talking about? They're finally going to put ads in games. Need for Speed has ads. All the sports games have ads. Are you talking about putting ads in, like, Battlefield and Dragon Age?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, time's a flat circle. EA still sucks. Yeah. Goddamn. Just goddamn. Just goddamn. Goddamn.
Damn.
Damn.
Can you title the episode "Damn," please?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Damn.
The one that's damn. I'll figure it out. It'll be in there somewhere. Yeah, you know. I might have to go against the normal naming convention for this one just to call it damn.
Damn.
Because it'll be worth it.
Y'all got Kool-Aide? Damn.
Damn.
Oh.
I could call it damn Kool-Aid.
Damn Kool-Aid. That damn Kool-Aid.
The one where they drink the damn Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Yeah, like 6 periods, then, oh, yeah. Then just throwing a Duff Man in there as well, just because.
Duff Man can't breathe. Duff Man.
I think that was the best fucking thing The Simpsons did. I mean, they did a lot, but that Duff Man shit, just, even as a kid, I found that hilarious. It never made me want to drink a fucking beer, despite what other people said. Duff Man was his own entity. Duff Man.
Yeah, Duff Man doesn't make you want to drink a beer because he's a douchebag and he's lame as hell. Like, I think that was the whole joke, is that he's so over the top. But I'm like,
Proudfoot.
But also, that was beer commercials during that time, you know? Like, that's why that character made sense and was funny. But people don't understand satire, hence half of the Helldivers 2 community. My favorite is, I don't want politics in my game. You don't understand satire, do you? The whole game is about fucking politics.
You need to drink some of that Liberty and stop being a bitch.
Right?
Go out there and fight for your fucking planet. Not your country, your planet.
Yeah. Like, man, it's not even subtle.
It's not.
Like, that's the thing that kills me about it. It's not subtle. Just like the people who didn't get Starship Troopers, that shit also not subtle. If you can't even get shotgun blast in your fucking face satire, you're not going to get it ever. And walk away, you're not part of this conversation.
You know what? I stopped myself, Bryan, because you were fanning the flames of me getting ready to say some shit. And every time I go, stop. I'm literally virtually slapping myself on the wrist. Don't fucking say it.
Well, maybe that means it's time to call it for today then.
Hey.
Train crash kills 3. Yep, fuck that up. Never mind.
You know?
Words are hard.
Yeah.
Nintendo man.
Super Nintendo Switch Entertainment System.
Hell yeah. Squared. Yeah, the squared is the part that gets me every time.
Yep.
Oh, all right. You boys got anything else today?
Nope.
No.
Make sure you have a water purifier before you make it Kool-Aide. It's the best advice I can give you.
Don't drink Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Unless you
Drink
make it
Crystal Light.
yourself.
Yeah. All right. Well, we love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.